This is the Gaming Nerds. Welcome to another episode of the Gaming Nerds. One son of a bitch. I'm Travis. What's up? I'm Andrew. Designs the Biz. And today's a very special day because we have a very special guest. He's the one that's making us laugh. Yeah. Apparently, our stove is the stove of death. It's not just because of the hat, although it is because of the shirt. But we all know him. His name is NBM859 gamertag. If you're familiar with that, you know exactly what skill you are up against. So, now it's time to introduce. This is Nathan. You be taking my spot.
Get out of my way, brother. What's up? What's up?
Nathan, how are you, sir?
Pretty good, pretty good.
You ready to do this?
Let's do this.
Alright, we're going to talk about one of our favorite games, but then again, meh. Was favorite too harsh of a word?
A lot better than its last ODST.
Mm-hmm.
A lot better.
Alright. So, special guest, what was your pros and cons?
My pros and cons, like I said, the handgun came back to play, which was my favorite weapon.
The pistol.
Yeah.
The one you can just be like, hey, I'm going to shoot you in the back.
With the zoom, headshots like it ain't nothing. You can hear me,
I can see you closer, yeah.
You can get skulls and terminals. Collectibles are always great in games. Always.
Something to look forward to, because it's like, hey, I'm playing this level. You never think of, hey, I should go over here when the main level's over there.
Exactly. I hear too many people say they do not like this game because I think it's just people looking for something brand new. But I think, they go back and they redid the, the graphics and everything. They redid the graphics. Oh, Davy Crockett style, I guess, right?
No. Johnny Appleseed.
Johnny Appleseed. Hey, apple cider.
I thought you were tripping on me, so I'm going to take it off.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I like because they redid the graphics. Because, at some points I was switching in between. I was thinking, how did I ever play this game? How did I know where I was going?
I don't know.
How was it? Like truth and what is that word? I can't think of it.
Truth and reconciliation?
Yeah. Okay. Like when I was looking at the graphics at some of the areas in that game, I didn't know where I was going, until I switched it back over to the Nala graphics.
Yeah. It's been 10 years. It's been 10 years, so it's just like, what do we do?
But that game is beautiful, and I don't understand why people say they don't like it. I think it's just because they're waiting for something like Halo 4. They're waiting for something brand new. I like when they go back and remake things. They didn't remake it to the point where it didn't stay true to its old game.
That is true. Like, they didn't change anything about gameplay. The controls were pretty much the same. The storyline stayed the same, although the terminal thing...
Like, well, they just gave you extra information.
Well, the thing is, they gave you extra, but they didn't change the gameplay whatsoever. They didn't change the storyline. The story went on, but you saw in the terminals the view of 343 Cope's Fire.
The only thing I didn't like is when I was on Legendary, they had like 52 different elites at once coming at me. Like where there used to just be a blue elite, I would see like 4 of the like purple elites, and like I cussed so freaking much when I was playing that.
So how many grenades can you toss to get rid of the blur?
That's where the bandana skull comes into play.
That is true.
You can just throw grenades all day.
If you were not familiar with the new skull,
F some plasma grenades.
Yeah,
that'll just get you caught.
So what was it? There's a terminal for each level.
Yeah.
And then not every level has a skull, but there is at least a skull in each level.
Yeah.
Some have more than one, but pretty much, what did it come from? The third one? The third Halo?
The third, yeah, it had skulls.
Started the skull, so it continued on from there, so it just went on and on.
And then they also put skulls into the multiplayer in the third one.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've played that so far.
There's like 3, there's like Mystic Skull, and like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, what was it, in the Forge maps,
yeah.
You would have... Well, honestly, what was the newest ones? I had to do Forge and make a map just to get to the skull. The ones that had like the Guardian gun that shot you. The only way to get way out there to get it is I built this tunnel that would simply take me out there. Like, I couldn't just go out there and get it because I would get killed.
That works.
Pretty much, this Halo anniversary, what were your favorite parts as far as, like, what level were you looking forward to being remade?
Oh, man. To tell you the truth, my favorite level from that game, I really like Halo, the level Halo.
When you first landed?
Yeah, because, I mean, that was where you really get your open space.
God, and you see, like, if you just look up at the sky, like when you see the Halo ring, if you switch between the new and the old,
you see the detail, And also, I never the escape pods.
Yeah, that's
like I was like, wait, I don't even think I ever knew those were there before. Did I didn't think they existed?
Well, that too. Like especially the time when you first meet up with the Marines that were stranded there.
Yeah.
Said more life pods come in, and you look up, you can see them flying in and crash landing. It's like, oh, it's so much better.
Yeah, definitely.
At the same time, what about? Let's see. Nothing really changed about voices, characters, this and that. Oh yeah. What do you think of Sergeant Johnson? Like the beginning video? All you Green Hordes wanted to see coming up close is going to be your lucky day.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was always my favorite part. Just the fact that you get to see him do that again. I'm just like,
it was always sad though. They're sad.
Did you ever Legendary when you see at the very end of the mall blowing up or him and the leader fighting?
Oh, that's pretty epic.
And then like, oh, what was it? Legendary? I don't know if it's heroic or whatever. You can see it on any
Legendary. I mean, okay, you beat it on Legendary and you get a special ending.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's probably what you're talking about.
But like, the favorite part is the fact that it still has him originally in it. What about the flood? What do you think?
I'm gonna tell you what though. You don't even got to worry about the little things that look like testicles running around.
No, not really.
Like,
I mean, you could just stand, like, especially when you first encounter them, they like come in waves. You
Yeah.
can just sit there and stand like.
I mean, I was playing on heroic to get the achievement. You know, kill 50 inside the library.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, Jenkins achievement or whatever. And they just kept like, I'm trying to shoot these things because when you start, okay, I'm gonna tell you, you start out if you play on normal or easy, you get the shotgun straight off. You got your bandana still on, you think, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this on heroic. They give you the pistol and the
assault rifle.
Yeah, I guess whatever the big fat looking thing.
Yeah, it's assault rifle.
Whatever you want to call it. Dude.
No,
I hate
the
that.
thing that
I
has
don't
a big
even use
number, you can see your ammo just depleting in front of your eyes. Damn it.
it. No, I see my bullets flying around.
Yeah, that's
Dude, that's all I like.
No, but it was really fun. I think one of my favorite levels was the library.
The library.
In the first one, do you admit that was probably the most hated level?
Yeah.
Because you're just like wave after wave of
Yeah,
flood,
you
just
just
like,
gotta take on the flood.
Which is the reason why I was glad they added that bandana
For the
skull.
grenades. You
But
just
honestly,
throw grenades all day.
how much of a pain in the ass was getting that bandana skull? I mean,
I
I did so many grenade hops, rocket launcher hops. I mean,
Yeah.
endless.
Okay, well, look, I've looked online, you know, at different things, and I watched it. I watched exactly that, but it took me so many tries to get it. Finally got it. Then I watched the video. If you're on multiplayer co-op, they show an easier way. You know, when you're coming down that path,
Yeah.
where it opens up the control room and goes around. If one character jumps on that little ledge where the window is and crashes down, and another guy dies, he appears up on top of it. Yeah.
How many times did you have to redo that though?
How many times can I cuss?
Yeah, that's true. Well, other than that, do you think, especially with the terminals, did you ever see the 11th video that showed after the Halo was destroyed?
Yes, I've collected every terminal.
Do you think that they really are going to remake Halo 2?
That's a big possibility. I mean, if they did it with part 1, they immediately do it with part 2. And since 343 took over,
Yeah, that too.
like, I think they really, you know, they're really getting into it. And they got a lot, you know, people are expecting a lot from them.
That is true. Well, do you think it's also because they're just trying to get each Halo game back on the 360 platform?
I think they're just really trying to get fans to like who they are because people are not expecting that much from them.
Especially with Halo 4 coming out, they're trying to get the last.
So with Halo 4, I think that they will conclude the Halo 2 remake.
All right. Well, Nathan, it's been a pleasure having you, as always.
It's great.
And thank you guys, as always. Comment, subscribe, and this is
Do it. Nathan Miller, NBM 859. What?
And this is Travis, Zeb. Look us up. Hit us up sometime.
Do it.